Good afternoon and welcome to Mallet. We're here this afternoon for first dibs in Mallett's New York galleries on Madison Avenue. Mallet itself was founded in the 1860s in Bath in the west of England, and we have changed a lot since the founding of the company, which was as a jeweller specialising in pearls. Now we are principally antique dealers specialising in 18th century English and European works of art. One of our principal characteristics, I suppose is the best way of putting it, is that we have a wide range of decorative objects and collector's pieces along with the furniture. This is not just about chairs and tables on these premises. It's about screens, it's about sculpture, it's about boxes, it's about porcelain. So that you can, by coming to Mallet, furnish your house in one stop. This is one of the most refined and important pieces of furniture which we have in the showrooms at present. It's a French piece, 1750s. This is Rococo at its very finest. It's stamped BVRB, Bernard van Riesenberg, who was Louis XV's favourite furniture designer, as well as being, without exception, the greatest furniture maker in France of this period. What's exceptional here, and I don't know if you can see so easily, is that all the surfaces are curved. So you have serpentine and you have Bombay, yet the whole construction is made up of geometric veneers worked in a diaper pattern. When you open it up inside, the inside here still very geometrically worked in the veneers, but with an olive wood foliate design. All of this still in such amazing condition, with the ormolu mounts not having been regilded, not having been rechased. And this is what gives it this enormous life and energy that is so often missing in refinished pieces of furniture. One of the great problems we have, actually particularly here in America, is the desire for furniture to look really too fresh and not to have some distinguishing features of age. One of the main features that we at Mallet have focused on for many years now is lighting. We have a larger range of lamps, and we particularly like chandeliers and wall lights. This chandelier here is the largest we have in our stock at the moment. It was designed in 1925-27 by the art director of Vanini, the Murano glass company, called Napoleon Martinuzzi. And he created this amazing luster here, which has a height, I think, of over 2.5 meters. And what we like about this so much is the fact that you have, just as we were talking earlier about the Rococo, this exuberance of energy in a piece of decorative art. It isn't just a restrained, tight architecture, it has a sense of humor. And I think one of the things you'll find as you walk around our showrooms, that we like fantasy as well as quality. And this chandelier gives you both. Here we are with some of the very classic English 18th century furniture for which Mallet is best known. In front of me here is a rent table. This is a table made of mahogany and cross-banded in satinwood, which was used originally probably as a library table. The first time this table was developed, it was used for collecting rents. It was like a filing system for the 18th century. So here, if we go to M, you would come into the household and the lord of the manor would open up and go, "Marcia, you owe me a bale of hay, £400 and 2 cattle for your year's rent of my farm." The money would then go and be put in here, this central well, so that it didn't have money loose on the table. But later these tables were used as library tables, and the filing would have been for books rather than for money. What's proportionately wonderful about this piece, and it's a little bit like looking at anything, a house, a car, a person, furniture should have good proportions. And here the top is very nicely proportioned to the base. The detailing is restrained but still original. What can happen with these tables is that the top becomes slightly small by comparison to the base, because the base was used as a storage cupboard for even more money or even more papers and books. It's a little bit like having a car with overflared wheel arches, or a person with too large a back and too small a legs. A piece of furniture is first and foremost beautiful because it is well proportioned.